Hey y'all, today we're doing our weekly reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. And this is just going to be for the person that is on your mind whenever you come across the video. I've already pre-shuffled the decks we're going to be using. The first thing we're going to pull is the energy between you and the person that's on your mind. Then we're going to pull a spread for the outcome and advice cards. At the very end, we're going to do 3 cards for the general environment that's not love related. My intention is for it to be related to some other area of your life, the energy around that, and what you may need to be mindful of. And this is a general reading for Pisces, so if you need to swap the roles around to make it fit your story, then that's good too. All right, Pisces. The general overall energy between you and this person. The Ten of Swords. Okay, so something went down between you and this person that was like pretty painful, and you feel that. And the Three of Swords is in the heart of the spread, so it's like, okay, on your side you got the Page of Swords reversed, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups reversed. So this is like just silently keeping an eye on this person in some form or fashion, even if it's just thinking about, wondering what they're doing, something like that, or watching their social media, anything like that. But with the Three of Cups in the reverse, it's like the idea is there's too much shit that's happened with the Ten of Swords for this to be a reconciliation. But I'm going to sit here in silence because I still have emotion for this person. They have the Death card, the Star card, and the Fool reversed. I feel like this Star card is not really a feeling of hope. I feel like it is them trying to cope with whatever's happened between you and them and heal, because they have the Death and the Fool reversed. So it's like they don't have faith that this would work, so they're kind of like fearful when it comes to making another chance with you. And with the Death card in the upright, it's not that they're saying, okay, it's over. It's just that they have quietly decided to allow it to slowly end pretty much and just focus on trying to heal, whatever that looks like for them. That's what their intentions are, is to try and heal. So it feels like whatever happened between you and this person was really painful, because this being in the heart of the spread, this can speak to like third parties or just heartbreak in general. So the mutual energy, Four of Wands reversed, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles reversed. It's like you and this person have come to a decision within yourself that the universe has closed the door on the situation. That you and them are just too heartbroken to make it work, pretty much. That feels sad, but like, let's see what the outcome is. What is the outcome for Pisces and this person? Just over the next couple of weeks, what is the outcome? And if they're the ones that done something to you that makes you feel the pain, they still feel the pain as well. Just know that. Because it's mutual whenever it's down the middle. And the overall energy was the Ten of Swords, and that's a mutual overall energy that, you know, it's almost like abundant pain in it. It's not like just enough, like there's 10 swords in that person's back. You know what I mean? It's deep pain. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups is in the heart of the spread, and it's in the reverse. I feel like this is saying that both people kind of feel like there's too much that's been done to make this work emotionally anymore. On your side, you have the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Swords reversed, which I feel like this is you coming to that realization. There's too much you feel like that's been done. You're starting to realize that in your mind, that there's just too much that's been done. And it's taking you a while to get there with the Temperance card. This isn't something that you just woke up in 2 days and figured out. This is something that took some time. Ace of Swords is like having that aha moment, no longer ignoring it, deciding that there's just too much that's been done for this to work anymore. And you're seeing it from a new perspective. I feel like this person is too. So even if it's not now, maybe it's coming up to that time. It's like an overall energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. Focus on your daily routines. Focus on things that are like keeping your, almost like the Hierophant card. Keep your daily routines in order. Keep yourself busy with like a schedule that's productive and feels good to you, because that will help you get through this. With the mutual energy being the Hangman, Ace of Cups reversed, and Page of Pentacles, if anything happens as far as communication, I feel like it'll be something trying to get each other's attention more than anything. I don't feel like it's going to be direct communication with each other. Just like if one person has a post that tries to get the other's attention, or one person gets another friend to check on them and that friend tells them, I did it because so-and-so told me to, then you're going to get their attention. That's the kind of energy. But I do feel like the good thing is, since it's taken a while for you to get here, and you're coming to that Ace of Swords realization, you're no longer ignoring the fact that there's just been too much damage done. You're starting to look at it from a new perspective with the Hangman here as like, what have I learned from this situation? If you haven't done that yet, just know that's coming, because that's whenever the light is at the end of the tunnel. Even though you've been through a lot with this person, it's very painful, and you don't feel like it'll ever go back to what it once was with that Ace of Cups in the reverse. The things that you can learn from this connection and the pain you felt from this, whatever happened here, you have lessons you've learned that you can take with you forever. And you'll never forget them because they made a permanent dent in your subconscious mind. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking of the right words here, but the key is to get that a routine that feels good to you, especially on the weekends and stuff like that, because then sometimes on the weekends when we don't have to go to work or we don't have our normal weekly routine in place, like we will get in those spiraling thoughts. We will start to spiral because we don't have anywhere we need to be, so we get to sit with ourselves. That's when this Queen of Pentacles energy will really help you. And I feel like I said, this has been a long time coming as far as the realizations about this situation, but you've learned things that were priceless to you that you can take with you forever. I feel like this person, they still hold a lot of love for you, but they're not expressing that with the Queen of Cups reversed. They still get up in their head sometimes, possibly with spiraling thoughts. I don't feel like they're going after anyone else. I feel like they are just focusing on being single, you know what I mean? And sometimes this energy can be used to mask the fact that you are emotionally codependent still. Like you need someone else to make you happy. I'm not saying this person is, because I don't see it here. But with this coming out by itself, it's like they're just focusing on their earthly things. Like they can pay their own bills. They can buy their own groceries. They can wipe their own ass. You know what I mean? And they're trying to really focus on that. Okay? So we'll get advice cards. We're going to get 5 advice cards for Pisces. And the first one will be the most significant, and the other 4 will support that one advice card. The Queen of Swords reversed. 8 of Cups is right here. I wouldn't go towards any connections that are serious. With the King of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords, I feel like that's telling you to keep all like what you would consider love offers or anything like that. Keep it very surface level. If you do entertain anything, don't really treat it as a serious thing, because your number one priority should be like the healing, the Queen of Pentacles energy I was talking about. Coming to those realizations. Doing your routine that feels good to you, that kind of thing. That should be like your number one priority. With the 8 of Cups here, I do feel like it's time for you to number one priority, work on energetically detaching from this situation. And whatever you have felt bitter about with this situation, if there was any kind of, because the Queen of Swords is in the reverse with the 7 of Swords reversed. If there was any kind of deception or whatever that made you feel hurt the most, write those things down and try and come up with a positive thing that you have gotten from that, no matter how little it may be. If anything, write all the negative things out and realize that you're going to hold space for that positive thing to come into your awareness eventually. And if you give it time, it will come into your awareness and you will have a positive thing to assign to it. Therefore, then that's true healing. All right, Pisces, that's been your reading, and thank you so much for watching.